What else happened in 1964? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
We should find out things that happened in
Hippies and that.
Hippies and that.
Hippies and flowers.
Aye.
Ban the bottom piece.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Jen.
My name's Rachel.
Welcome to our channel. We are Whisky Geeks.
Not whiskey snobs.
So if you like all things whiskey,
And you're not a snob,
subscribe! Except today we're not doing whiskey, we are trying the oldest spirit we have ever tried! Whoa.
So this is not whiskey.
This is not whiskey. This is Armagnac.
Ever tried on camera, may I say.
Yeah. This is Armagnac that has been distilled in 1964.
Wow.
So have you tried many Armagnacs before? Do you know
No.
much about Armagnac? So Armagnac is from the Gascony region. You're gonna laugh? You're gonna laugh at that word.
Where's that from? Where's that?
It's a region in France. I think it's like the middle.
France.
France.
Right,
France.
okay, cool.
The Gascony region make Armagnac. Armagnac, it's mostly made from 4 different grape varieties, but they can use others.
Right.
And it's usually column distilled.
Ooh.
So once distilled through a column still, not the kind of column still that you'd imagine from like a Scottish grain distillery, which is like quite industrial. There's quite a lot of like really, really old column stills, like really old, like some of them like look like they're like probably like powered by steam and things like that.
Yeah.
So really old things, little things as well, like not massive and industrial. And Cognac in comparison is usually, there's pretty much just the one grape variety that's primarily used, which I can check the name of, something Blanc, and it's normally pot distilled twice.
Oh right, so there's quite a lot of variation.
Yeah, so Armagnac and Cognac are known to be like the kind of more prestigious brandy regions, and Armagnac is one that I know a lot of people really enjoy for being really smooth. Yes,
so it's really toffee. I feel like you've got to wait a wee while
really
to get more
toffee, wee bit fruity as well though.
Quite fruity and more.
So it's distilled from wine. So they make wine and then distill it. It has a purpley kind of flavour.
And it's got like a grapiness, I feel. I don't know if I know that's because it's grapes or it's got, it's definitely, you can tell the spirit's not the same. Like it's not the same core ingredients that have been used. It's got quite a different,
yeah, definitely. It's
like,
much
underlying flavour.
It's more spaced out.
It's more spaced out.
It's not as concentrated as a Scotch whisky.
I feel like at first I smell it as kind of spirity, but it's not. It's like fruity in a way that's... I'm struggling to describe how it's different than malt spirit, but it's quite different noticeably.
Yeah, it's a rounder...
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a fruitier...
More subtle, but not more subtle. I feel like it's quite astringent, but then subtle.
It's
not got the creaminess.
Underlying flavours are more subtle, but the up top, like first and foremost, what you get is more like,
but more
spirity.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like in 2 different sections. A little bit chlorine-y.
That smells like something really old.
Well it is. It's 1964.
No offence if you're from 1964 or older.
Smell a little bit like a really old swimming costume.
There's some
chlorine-y. Swimming
chlorine
pool.
is really chlorine-y.
Floats. The float in the
really
polystyrene float in the swimming pool.
Now you've said that.
In a really good way though. Really enjoy that. Should we try it?
Yeah.
Slange.
Salut.
Salut. Salut.
9.
That tastes chlorine as well.
Wasn't expecting that taste at all.
Oh my god, when I want to eat bread with that.
Dip it. That's not at all what I was expecting. Yeah, that's got a much fresher floral note than...
Oh, floral, yes.
Like a whiskey of the same age. That's so...
Yeah, it's much fresher than an old Scotch whiskey. It's
got the same depth, but not. That's really quite...
It's more juicy.
Really juicy and really floral towards the end.
It makes me think of sunflowers.
Yeah,
Do you
definitely,
get that?
definitely. Like if I wasn't looking at the colour.
Oh, I don't think the colour looks like sunflowers anyway,
No, but like,
it
see,
makes me
without
think of
the colour,
sunflowers.
particularly because the colour from more of a whiskey background looks really dark and like but that's really like honeysuckle floral and
Yeah, honeysuckle. So that is the oldest spirit we've ever tried.
on camera.
Stand by for an even older one.
Boom!
Oh!
So that happened within like 2 weeks of each other. A good friend of ours popped in, dropped off some delicious Armagnac from 1964, and then we had another really good friend of ours that dropped in some Armagnac from
1963.
Beaten by a year. Within a couple of weeks, so that was meant to be. We were meant to try them side by side.
Glue. Nice glue. PVA glue.
Nice glue.
Nice glue. You just pour that up your nose. You actually poured that up your nasal passages. Oh my god, I can see it's coming back out. You're not meant to do that.
It's the best to glue that.
Oh, that's so blackcurranty.
I'm struggling because we're not using Glencairns. We decided
I
to use
know,
these
I
unusual
know.
glasses and I'm not getting...
To be a bit fancier.
That's why I was trying to be like...
Oh, I know, it needs to be like
sticking my nose right in and then... putting it-
blackcurrants. So
Yes, definitely.
blackcurranty. That's like Ribena. Oh, I feel like I need a snorkel for it.
Just put it in your nose.
Oh, that is a little bit more Calvadosy. Oh my goodness, that's really Calvadosy.
Much more
I know it's
apple-y.
not an apple one, but
Much more happily. That's like drinking Chanel. Halfway through.
that's so Calvadosy. That's so
Really
appley.
Calvadosy, yeah.
Baked
Oh,
apples.
that is good.
Oh my god, that is... See, between the two. For that 1 year older, I know there's different circumstances and everything, but for that 1 year older, that is so much more amazing.
That's I find that really perfumey. I'm not sure if I'd actually choose the 64 slightly.
Oh, I'd choose the 64. No,
63. 64.
I would
63.
choose the 63 over the 64. That's more toffee.
I find that a bit perfumey.
Oh, that is like salted caramel ice cream.
I prefer the 64, I think.
I prefer the 63, definitely.
The 63's got quite a... It's very cologne-y.
That's really toffee, but it's got like a harsh finish. 64, 63 for me all the
Oh, I
way.
don't know if I like the 63 as much, actually. I'm very thankful to try it, but I'm not sure it's really...
Oh, I would drink that all day. Oh, that's amazing. I want to put that in some kind of cake. Or drink it with a cake.
Like a sponge of some type.
Apple sponge. Like an apple upside down cake.
Yeah. It's maybe because
toffee
it was
in
in
it.
my nose. I don't know if because it was in my nose it's put me off
Oh,
slightly.
because you poured it up your nostrils. Yeah. That would put anyone off. Well, that's really cool. Thank you very much for those who donated
We are
these.
lucky gals, thank you so much.
Oh, the oldest
Yeah.
spirit we've ever tried on camera.
Wow.
Oh, ho, ho.
But I think we have tried some older whiskies in our personal lives with some friends.
Yes, but those are the oldest spirits we've tried on camera, and Armagnac as well, which we're less familiar with, so that's really,
Yep.
really cool to be able to try those. And thank you very much for joining us. Subscribe down here for more like this, and join us again next time. Slange! Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed our video. If you did, please give it a like and a subscribe, and you can follow us on social media at The Grail Tastings. See you next time. Slange!
So,
That was 22 years before I was born.
that was
29.
No, it wasn't. Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was 30 years before I was born.
29, 28.
24. What?